Alright lads, it's Boss Skragemall, and here's the plan. A couple of you midgets are out here hiding something, so we's gotta find it, and we's gonna take it from them. Whoa!
Introducing the forces of the Orks, we start off with Boss Skragemall. He's in mega armor, so he's got a 2-up save. He's got a huge choppa and a big shooter. He's going to be my warlord. He has no warlord traits or relics, because this is Crusade. You can't do that. Then we've got his Terminator bodyguards, yet unnamed, because these guys have not yet earned a name. Neither has he really, but it's whatever. Then we got 2 units of boys. One of them has a knob with a huge choppa. The other one is led by Crumpy Mike, and he just has a normal choppa. The Warboss in the mega knobs will be inside of their half-track or their truck. And that is the forces of the Orks today.
Alright, we got my Skitarii Marshal is my warlord. He's good, he's the dude. He's got what he's got. We've got a squad of Cerberus Rangers with what they've got. Galvanic something or other. Cerberus Sulfur Hounds also equipped with what they've got. I don't know what that is. Big guy. 10-man squad of Skitarii Rangers with what they've got. We got a Transuronic Arc Bus. We got a Power Sword and an Arc Pistol. Everyone, and we got a little Omnispecs over there. And we got a 10-man blob of Vanguard armed with what he's got. Arc Maul and Phosphor Pistol. Omnispecs over here, and a Plasma Caliber.
What's this thing?
That's a Sidonian Dragoon. It's got a Taser Lance.
All right, coolio. Now let's get into the mission. Today's mission is going to be Assassinate from the Crusade Combat Patrol Pack. An army without its commanders is helpless, a beast ready for slaughter. An elite enemy force has been dispatched with the intent of eliminating the enemy command structure as quickly as possible, thereby disrupting the war effort in the area so that rapid gains can be made. So, the Admech are going to be deployed on this half of the table. The Warlord has to be deployed in like a 6-inch circle from here. So he's probably going to be standing like right here.
Probably.
And the Orks will be deployed from this table edge with the attacker choosing who goes first. And they have to try and crump the warlord of the Admech forces. The rocks will be treated as obscuring. Same with these buildings right here. The crate is a crate. You can go on top of it, but it does block line of sight. Barricades do the barricade thing. So that'll probably come up at some point. Who knows? And with that, we're gonna get into deployment. With concentrated focus, the Adeptus Mechanicus come out of their building ready to face off against the Orkish threat. I got my truck with the boss and the knobs, the mega knobs, right here in the center, because he was gonna ride up and then pop out and just kill everything there. But now that that Dragoon's there, blocking my path, I've had to switch up my plan a bit. The Warlord is right here, and that's gonna be our main goal. We've got the Cerberus Hounds ready to pounce upon the boys on either flank. And these Skitarii dudes ready to hold down the backfield and fire at any Orks that make their way into the compound. Now, we're gonna start this game off with Orks. Turn 1. At the end of Orks movement turn 1, we got out the truck with the mega knobs and the boss, and we just walked up to go and take care of this problem. Haven't declared the war yet. I was going to, but then I was just like, there's no reason to do it.
You did.
And so, the boys that were inside, that were right here, hopped into the now empty truck, which pulled them around here you know, give them a little bit more durability. These boys sallied forth, ready to charge into those Cerberus hounds. Raiders. Same thing. And now we're going to move into the shooting phase. And we're orcs, so it should be quick. First, we're going to fire the Warboss into the Dragoon. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, -1 to hit because of Incense Cloud.
All right, absolutely. I got you. So these are going to be hitting on 4s because of the Service Skull Gunner. -1 to hit, so 5.
Scary.
That is scary. Strength 5.
T6.
Okay, 1 wound. AP 0.
AP 0, that's a 3 up. Fuck.
All right, that's 1 wound onto the Dragoon. And now we're going to fire the knobs into the Dragoon as well.
Do you want a box?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Nah. Combi shooters into the Dragoon, or custom shooters. We gotta roll more dice after this. I'm just gonna assume that these all miss. We'll take out the 6s. Cool.
Well, they hit on normally.
A 5. It's an orc.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. There's 10 more shots. Cool.
None hit.
Alright. Shrink 4 to 5. Or what are we looking for? We got 4. 4 saves.
AP 0?
Yep.
Please.
You fail 1.
Fail 1.
It's all about chipping them away, slowly but surely. The truck advanced, so it will not be firing. The boys inside the truck also advanced, so they will not be firing their pistols. These guys could fire their pistols, but I'm going to save myself some time and not do that. We're going to move on to the charge phase. First, the Warboss is going in. Because if someone's going to crump, it's him. Would you like to overwatch?
I can't. I have no CP.
A 9.
He makes it.
He does indeed make it. That's how he's going in. Now the Mega Knobs. A 7. Hold up. I think you're good.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna bring them in and we'll be back in the fight phase. All right, first to swing will be Boss Skragemall. He's got 5 attacks hitting on 2s even after the -1 because he gives himself +1 to hit. He's not re-rolling anything.
He doesn't need to.
That's probably gonna wound on 3s because I just forgot the data sheet I was looking at.
T6. Ooh.
Ooh, let's go check that strength. Strength 9, wounding on 3s, so 2 saves go through. I didn't check the AP.
2 wounds go through.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll those dice. We'll see if we need to check.
Yeah, I do need to check
Okay.
one.
You probably fail at 3. So I have 3 Mega Knobs in engagement range, so they're each making 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s at base -1 because of the Power Claw, +1 because the Warboss, -1 because that Dragoon hates me. So 4s. Strength 10, mother trucker. Ah!
Still on 3s.
That's okay. You got 4 saves to make.
Okay.
I don't know. Let me tell you, 3 of those are bad, but we'll check the AP and we'll remove this Dragoon.
Does it explode? No.
It doesn't.
There it goes.
And there goes the Dragoon. And now we'll consolidate these boys. Maybe into that barricade, be able to grab those guys. We'll see what happens. And now we have the knobs,
Nice.
hands up, trying to make sure that the boss can't be seen, make sure that he doesn't get targeted as they penetrate through this Admech gap. Ooh, the word penetrate, you know, very interesting. Yeah. So we're gonna move into Admech turn 2. You go up a command point.
Turn 1.
With the orcs breaking into their lines, the Admech have decided to retreat and regroup. The warlord, right here. Any comments on your movement?
We are getting the hell away from your Termin orcs. We're going to shoot them and maybe kill them.
And if that doesn't work, you know, you got more guns here and more guns here. But the threat of orcs lurks just around the rocks as we go into the shooting phase for the Admech.
First, it's arc pistol in the front into the Termin Orks, just because he can. Hitting on 2s, wounding on strength 5.
T5, yeah.
Wounding on 4s. Nope.
Love it.
He gets a reroll a wound because of. Is it everything or is it just one? Yeah, reroll a wound roll of 1 because of the Warlord. That's a wound. AP2. Yeah, AP2.
Failed. Damage.
1 damage.
Cool. Okay, 1 takes a wound.
These are the. Oh, there's 8, so that's 16 shots. Oh,
That's why I was asking, so I could get it prepared for you.
that's fine. Hitting on 2s. Oh, that's why I didn't hit them, because they're heavy weapons. They're hitting on 2s.
They're hitting on 2s because of their Doctrina, by the way, folks. We didn't catch that on camera. Strength?
4.
Wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s, rerolling 1.
No.
Pretty saves it minus 2.
Good on 1. 1 orc is dead.
Yep.
We'll make it the first orc through the gap because he was the most visible.
And then this is the arc bus into your Warlord, hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. Let's do it.
And then strength 7, T.
5.
5. Wounding on 3s. Wound roll 6 does immortal.
Hope you don't. Yay!
Yeah, I'm not gonna reroll that.
Okay.
No sense in it.
Moving on.
Phosphor blast pistol, 8 radium carbines, and a plasma carbine, all into your terminate Orks.
Okay.
3 shots from the blast pistol. For 3 shots, hitting on 2s. Okay. Strength 5, wounding on 4s. Okay.
AP.
Minus 1.
Good.
Okay. We've got a plasma caliber. You don't have a. Do you have a minus 1 damage?
No.
Okay.
I wish. Thinking.
Fuck it, I'm gonna overcharge it.
Alright.
No, I'm not. You're strength 5. There's no. Or T5. There's no reason to.
Correct.
Okay.
But you could die.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Standard shot. Hit on 2s. Winning on 3s. And then that's minus 3.
Fail 2. Alright, damage 1.
1 each.
Okay, cool. 1 down to 2 wounds.
And then
This
I will
guy.
spend a command point for enriched rounds on the rest of them.
Okay.
24 shots.
Hitting on 2s, rolls a 4 auto wound. I love how many didn't hit.
That's what?
That is a lot.
That is
That's a
11
lot of-
ones on
That's a lot of ones.
24 dice.
And these auto wound, yeah? What's the AP on this?
It's a radium carbine. There's none.
Okay, good.
This is wounding on.
I was ready to roll.
Yeah, I know you were. This is wounding on 5s.
Didn't change much. Oh my god.
One's dead, one's got a wound.
This guy is dead. And who's gonna be wounded? This guy with the head. He's down to 2 wounds. All right.
Okay, we've got Cerberus Raiders going into your Warboss because they have Eye of Cerberus, which allows me to ignore Lookout, sir. That's going to be 1 Archeo Revolt. No. Yeah, no. Yeah. I think so.
I don't know. I just wanted to join in.
Yeah, we'll do an Archeo Revolver, and then the other 2 should just shoot their galvanic carbines.
Whole unit ignores, not just one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
When you select a target for a weapon, a model in this unit is making an attack with. So
Okay.
everything. This will be the carbines. That'll be 4 shots hitting on 2s. Cool. Wounding on like 5s. And that's 2 wounds. Minus 1.
Fail 1. I pointed at the one that I cast.
Fail one.
I got really
got one.
confused. I fail one. Okay.
That's 1 damage on your war boss, and then we've got.
He's had a number of wounds that is less than 1.
Good job.
Yeah, no one sees that. It's off camera.
Okay. And then this is the Archeo revolver. This is 1 shot and on 2s.
Hits.
And winning on 4s. It's a 6. That's -2. Oh, that does a mortal wound because it's a wound roll of 6. And that's -2 for me.
Dang it.
2 more damage.
He's taken 3 wounds this phase.
He's taken 4. He did 1, he got a mortal, and then he took 2 damage now.
That thing's 2 damage?
The Archeo revolver, yeah.
Command point. He's good.
So he's taking 2 damage.
Yeah. I love it. Alright. Coolio. Warboss taking 2 damage. He got more shooting?
Of course I have more shooting.
Oh my goodness, these guys back here.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
But first my...
Do they get to ignore Lookout Sir as well?
No. My Marshal has the Radium Serpenta. He's going to shoot into your Terminatorks. He's got 1 shot hitting on 2s. He hits a... Damn. Hit roll of 6, auto wounds. But this is wounding on 5. Doesn't wound.
Love it.
Okay, and then the rest is the Sulphur Hounds. Okay, so we've got 3 dogs with Sulphur Breath. We've got a total of 4 Phosphor Pistols and a single Phosphor Blast Pistol. We'll do the Sulphur Breath first. That's D6 shots from each of them. That doesn't know.
I don't know.
That's gonna be 11 shots.
11 shots.
Strength 4, wounding.
Strength 4? Oh, yeah. I think that should be strength 3. I hate it.
It's still wounding on 5s regardless.
Yeah.
5s.
Worst one.
That's
it's actually a 6 though. I'm good.
It's -2.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's see, we got
pistols.
4 pistols, hitting on 2s.
All 4 hit.
All 4 hits, wounding on 5s. That's none.
Love that.
We've got a Phosphor Blast Pistol for D3 shots.
Oof.
That's going to be hitting on 2s. Keep it on the table. That's going to be wounding on 4s. -1. Cool, 1 damage.
He's down to 1 wound. Hey, yay! Any more shooting?
That's them.
Charge time? Would you like to charge?
I feel like I'll die.
You will, but hey, you could live.
That's 3 orcs, and you're gonna just...
And I'll heroically intervene in it as well.
Yeah, fuck no.
Okay, fine. At the end of Admech shooting, the Terminatorks have been beaten, bloodied, but they have not been deterred. There is only one goal, and that is that warlord. At the end of Orks' turn 2 movement, the war has been declared. These boys have shuffled on over from there to here to engage against these flamethrower house dog boars. Woo! You know what I mean. These boys right here have advanced after getting out of the truck in order to encroach upon these Admech over here. You know, see what kind of duff they can get themselves into. And the Meganobs heard that someone was causing the Warboss problems, so they're gonna go take care of that. I know there was only one goal, but they hurt me. And so they must be punished. Now let's go ahead and move into the shooting of the Orks in turn 2. First, the big shooter, hitting on 4s? Yes?
What do you hit on normally, 4s?
Well, normally I hit on 5s, but I add 1 to hit if my service goal's firing it.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead
So you hit on 4s. And you...
Strength 5?
Yeah, you're good.
That wounds?
Mm-hmm.
AP 0.
4 up.
Hey, 1 damage. And now we're gonna move into the big shooters. And they're also gonna get Hold up. Go ahead and take off that wound. DACA weapons are not assault weapons. Much to the chagrin of every person in the world. So that big shooter from the truck is gonna go into these guys.
These?
Yeah.
That is -1 to hit, my friend.
For what? Oh, being outside of 12?
Shroud protocols. Yeah.
That doesn't matter. I'm Orks. Doesn't matter.
You miss everything?
Yep.
Okay.
Not for lack of trying, mind you.
Yeah.
With that short shooting phase over, as gunshots are just pow, pow, pow fired off into the air, aiming at nothing because they have all advanced, we move into the charge phase. First, we're going to charge the Warboss into them. Would you like to run away? Oh, you can't. That's a 12.
Make him do a little circle around him.
Gonna do like that. That's exactly what he's doing. And then his mega knobs are coming in. Yeah, thanks. I was hoping if I leave the wound behind, he would forget about it. Yeah. Oh.
He's ready to get shot.
He's ready. This lucky git's gonna have 1 wound. These boys right here are charging into them. Would you like to overwatch? Oh wait, you can't. 8. That's enough to get them in. As we just move in here, because the law energy is just so powerful right now, and we really just want to crump, because that's what all day has been about, just about crumping and killing with the homies. Now these boys right here are going to charge into both units of you.
Okay.
Oh.
Not with, well,
Measure it for me.
I mean, a 5 gets him in, barely.
Yeah, but I gotta make it into both. But here's the thing, I get a free reroll, because here we go.
Yeah, you definitely don't make it into that.
So here we go, boys.
Yeah,
We'll do it. And we'll go ahead and move them off camera. And we'll get back in the fight phase. Starting off the fight phase, Warboss Skragemall is gonna use his chopper. A nice 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Anything that you need to do, Admech? No? Okay. Hitting on 2s, he's going to be strength 10, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Don't roll a 1. We got 5 at AP -3, 2 damage each.
5 up involved.
Now, you failed 3, and they have 2 wounds each, correct? And Skragemall's gonna move forward, ready to get back to his mission. Happy that the knobs did not need to participate, because I was going to cry if they did. And now, we're gonna move over here to this mob of orc boys. Let me get the dice required together. First, we have 4 attacks from the boss knob with his huge chopper.
You're at strength -1 because you're in engagement range.
I don't like that at all, but I'm strength +1 because of my wah.
Okay.
So,
You're at base strength.
yeah, whatever that is, I'm gonna say 6 or 7. It won't really matter.
It's what?
It won't really matter. It's
On a nod?
It's a huge chopper. Yeah, that's how he does, you know?
Check it.
You're
gonna check it.
Hitting on 3s. Okay, that's good. And now we're about to have to check it.
Yeah.
No, we won't.
Yeah.
2 wounds. AP -2.
-2. Okay, 5 up. 2 damage each.
Well, now that part I really don't know. That sounds right.
Check.
Damage 2. However, it was only AP 1.
But that's fair.
But that's still enough to kill 2. And now we're gonna see if these boys are to kill 1 guy I'll just roll those dice in a second. How many sixes is that?
Do sixes do something?
No, it's just. Hey, whoa.
What's their strength?
5 minus 1 to 4.
Plus 1 because of your wall.
No. It's 4 plus 1 to 5
1,
minus 1 down to
So
4.
4.
Yeah.
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s. That seems awfully weird. Kind of sus. Here we go. 4s. Now, I very much expect you to survive this.
How?
I'm not sure, but these are AP minus 1. Make those saves.
I have a big roll. Well, damage 1.
Damage 1. Okay. Alright. Yeah. As the orcs get to subtract it over there, are these guys also minus 1 strength or anything?
Everyone that's within engagement range of these.
Oh, well, that's only 1 unit. So I guess they're minus 1 strength. Plus 1 strength, so they're at 4s. And now we're going to figure out who these attacks are going into. The knob. Minus 1.
What's your... Yeah, you're good. Minus 1. That's 2 dead.
Okay.
Where was that into?
These guys.
Okay.
And now... This was so bad! Okay.
You're in my 4s.
Ooh, strength 4?
Minus 1.
I get plus 1 from
Wounding on
1.
3s.
Wounding on 3s. Okay. Okay. That's not the worst thing. 4, 8, 10, 11. That was a stupid way to count that.
It was. AP1.
AP1 because they're choppas and have been left behind by
Yeah,
armor
nice and
contempt.
down.
That's okay. I'll get in a bit.
AP1, that's 5s.
Can't help but notice that that's not the squad.
Yes, it is.
It is?
That's 8 fails. That's exactly the squad.
Oh my goodness! In their turn, the Admech retreat, meaning the orcs have the run of the board, but 1 unit has failed to make it off of the board, and it's these rangers.
Yeah.
They have weathered the storm, and now they are being charged by these orcs. Overwatch coming through, dealing 1 wound.
Minus 1.
It's not saved. Oh, I didn't even get a save against it. And now the charge is a 7. These boys are in. Wah! As they come charging in. Hiya, hiya. They're just happy to be here. Happy to be crumpin'. The boss is right there. He sees them going for glory. And he's going to... Yeah, he's dead. And now these guys are gonna pile in. Feel for me, please.
Pile in my orcs for me. Just do it for
I can't do it. Move my models for me.
Yeah, that's good.
And okay, first we got Crumpy Mike. Okay, do I minus 1 strength?
No, those are rangers.
That wasn't even the wound.
2, 3.
AP minus 1. 2 die.
Yeah.
Okay. How many other orcs are there? Like 7? Okay. I don't know how many dice this is, but it's gonna have to be enough. That looks like 14 if I had to guess.
That's 15.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Worst part is I actually needed 21 because Choppa's add an additional attack. But you know, we'll get to it. I don't think we're gonna need to get to it. Now, what is
Maybe
-1?
that one's dead too. Sorry. I was
Oh,
using,
because old buddy has 2 wounds?
no, I was using the wrong invuln save. They have 6 up invuln, not 5 up. Does he have 2 wounds? No, of course he doesn't.
See, the base size confused me.
Yeah, that's the squad.
And that's the squad, and thus the game. Now, you may notice that the Warlord was never killed, and that's because he retreated. He's seen that there are too many orcs, so he's going to go ahead and retreat off the battlefield to let the rest of the Admech forces know what is coming. Surely, Skragemall must be stopped. Boss Skragemall is completely and totally unaware that the actual Warlord has not been slain. He has seen plenty of corpses. He knows that codes to get into whatever they're hiding have got to be on one of them. So he is having a wonderful time. In fact, he's got a little bit of beef with Crumpy Mike for probably stealing his kill. At the end of the game, it's an orc victory, 40-0.